Hi guys, my name is Junaid Ansari and I'm currently working as a specialty doctor at Harrogate District Hospital. I finished my CESR in trauma and orthopedics in Feb 2020. Today I'm sharing some tips about the CESR e-submission process which I've learned through my application process and from my colleagues who have submitted their application. In introduction, we have two main aims today. The first is the process of application and the second is document preparation. I will briefly touch on the procedure so that you are aware of the right pathway of application. Once you log into GMC Online, go to My Registration, followed by My Application, and click on Apply icon. It will take you to the next page, which includes a series of steps starting from your specialty details, qualification details, professional experience, referee, registration and licensing, evidence summary, verifier, declaration, and payment. GMC has divided document submission into four domains. Domain 1 is for documents pertaining to your CV, qualification, assessment and appraisal, logbook, details of post, research and publication, CPD and CME, and teaching and training. Domain 2 is for audit and service improvement, reflections, health and safety. Domain 3 require documents linked to communication, teamwork, management and leadership experience, and chairing meetings and leading projects. Domain 4 is for papers regarding acting with honesty and integrity and your relationship with patients. This brings us to the main section regarding document preparation. You will be having more than 1000 pages of documents, so they need to be carefully labeled and sorted so that you can load them in a meaningful way as required by GMC. If you have any document in hard copy with more than one page, you need to scan and merge them to a single PDF file. PBA is usually a 3-page document, so you have to create separate PDF files for each of your PBAs. In trauma and orthopedics, you need about 40 WBAs per year, which means at least 240 per application. If they're not labeled and arranged properly, you will be in big trouble later on. You need to create one folder for each hospital where you have worked in the last 6 years and label it accordingly. Once you have scanned the documents, you need to sort them out and keep all documents from each hospital in a separate folder which you have just created. This will help you divide the documents in few folders, which is easier to sort out. Lately, GMC advisors have asked for a single PDF file of all the documents from each hospital. It means that you have to merge all of the PDF files which you have accumulated in your individual hospital folder into a single large PDF file. If you have only worked in one hospital, it will be a massive file which will be difficult to upload. In that case, the GMC advisor may ask you to split it into few files. This is how the PDF file should be labeled as per the GMC. You need to label the index procedure PBA based on institution and the name of index procedure followed by number. Example, let's say you have done a THR in Leeds, so the name will be Leeds PBA THR times 1. If you have done more than one, just label them 2, 3, 4 and 5 accordingly. The same applies to non-index procedure, but we just need a block name for them rather than naming each as per the procedure. Example, if you have done an ankle fracture, or suppose you have done a non-index procedure like distal radius MUA, you'll just be labeling as LGI PBA others times 1. You don't need to mention what you have done in that, and the same will apply to the DOPS too. The next is labeling of case-based discussions. They are labeled based on institution, type, name and number. Example, LGI, critical CBD, cord equina times 1. For non-critical, it will be LGI, CBD, ankle fracture times 1. Once you have labeled the documents, transfer them to individual hospital folder, and you must create a copy of all of these scanned documents and keep them at a safe place. As you know that we need to merge all the documents of each hospital in a single file, sometimes things may go wrong and it will be difficult to retrieve each of them separately. So it is good to keep a copy of all the scanned documents safe at one place so that in case you need it, you can retrieve from there. As regard the arrangement of files, all similar PBAs should be together with index procedure on the top and level 4 of them on the top. Same for that. For WBAs, for same procedure in one hospital should be all together and most recent should be on the top. Some common errors, the most common being labeling of the documents. If they're not labeled, your GMC advisor will send them back to you for labeling and arrangement. The second part is orientation of similar WBAs together. The index procedure should be on the top and level 4 of index procedures on the top, as you will be needing a summary of the documents. It will be easy to say that the top, so many of them are level 4. Keep the most recent ones on the top and all critical CBDs should be together. I would like to thank Mr. Kumar at this stage for giving me an opportunity to share my experience. If you have any questions, you can ask on YouTube channel and we'll reply to the best of our knowledge. Thank you.